Welcome to the channel. This is an actual play podcast of a tabletop RPG I put together. It's based on some stories I wrote, set in a solar system cut off from the galaxy at large for thousands of years, and has somewhat mixed the genres of science fiction and fantasy. Some things featured here are more original than others, but I made sure that everything has my own spin put to it to make it fit in the crazy, odd, and sometimes dark world I'm putting my players through. Tell us how we can improve, and enjoy. Alright, so it's been about a week. How attached are you to Gamma?
Not a whole lot, but please don't vent him. He is a person. And he killed the guy that you said to kill.
Well, so the reason I asked that is because Gamma has taken on some weird effects. Because remember the last thing that happened was that guy used his ultimate attack and he got killed. So Gamma is suffering the effects of his ultimate attack.
Well, the ultimate attack was before Gamma did his football move, though.
Right. No, the guy said, "Stop! Don't kill me. You'll activate my ultimate attack."
Yeah. So there was that,
and then you killed him.
And then we went through the
and then
other
I
room.
ran, and I actually was the only one exposed to it.
If that's how it works.
True.
So, I wrote things down.
Okay. Well, I could always just kick him off the ship for being
Gross.
a stowaway.
And we also told him not to shoot the guy, and he shot the guy anyway. So.
And there's also the whole fact that he's radioactive.
Someone else told him to shoot the guy, though.
But anyway, in character.
How much work, before we do character, how much work has Noir done in the medbay at this point?
It's been a week, so it's
Because
probably
I
all
locked
go
him
back
in the
together.
medbay and he was supposed to fix things.
Yeah, he's probably put things back into cabinets. They're probably not in the right cabinets.
Has he strapped things down?
No, because remember, that's a checklist that we go through before we launch.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'd be unstrapping things constantly.
Yeah. Ozzy, your passenger, the researcher.
Okay,
But-
so Ozzy is in 6.
Yes.
Okay.
He's getting a bit impatient and is wondering why people aren't leaving yet. You've explained it to him, but still, he paid you good money.
Yes, he paid us good money, and obviously...
You are a scientist. What part of injuries do you not understand?
Yeah, I had to fix an entire Kark leg.
It's not a cart, this guy.
I thought he was still being a Kark around the ship.
Okay, so I will
I don't know.
inform Ozzy that we will be departing within 48 hours from now, at a minimum, or maximum.
Okay.
So we have 48 hours to find Narpo.
Because the old guy is getting impatient.
He's not even old.
The scientist is getting impatient.
Yeah. Well, you know why.
Yes, there's lots of good reasons why.
Like, 9 of them.
Has he communicated to us why?
Technically 12. There are 12 good reasons why you should be leaving.
Yes.
Are there more than one in some of them?
No.
No.
Yeah, I think there are 9 caskets. 9 containers.
So has he explained to the rest of us
Yes,
why?
I will have, unless you want me to do it actually in character, or... we
Let's
can
do
just-
it in character. Well, let's get to Narpa and do it in character.
Okay.
Cool,
So,
that's fair.
at this point, I will just say, we need to find Narpa, because he did something to my computers.
He also did something to us, but okay.
The computers are more important right now. The us is handled.
Who's
Can
the
you we can access the ship's network still, right, from those computers?
Yes, that's the problem. You can access the ship's network from anywhere right now.
Oh.
Narpa apparently just flipped the off switch on the computers.
Oh my
On
god.
the security.
Why would you turn off the friggin' firewall? You're
'Cause
a
he-
programmer.
He got a 20 on his hack check.
That is what you will ask Narpo when we find him.
Found physical off switch. With a flipping firewall.
Accidentally attached security to light switch. Lost light switch.
So, should we hire a security team, though?
Hang on, no.
Wait,
I want to go over to a computer and search for technical difficulties specifically regarding software.
On the ship's computer, or just...
On the Levangela.
Oh,
So-
that's what you're doing.
Okay, tell me what you're trying to find.
I want to find where he's hack crap.
Oh, okay.
I also want to go to the door of the room that I put Snuggles in.
Yeah.
And figure out what the heck is wrong with that door.
Well, that's right. He's stuck in a room, isn't he?
No, Snuggles. I had locked Snuggles in a room and he got out.
Oh yeah, you locked him in the prep room for the airlock, and then all of a sudden he wasn't in there.
I also put him in a baby gate.
Also, I would like to specify, now that he said that, I'm glad that he did say that, because now I'm going to look for, specifically for support tickets that are about securities all of a sudden be turned off.
Okay, make a investigation, and you can use any hacking skill to aid your roll there. What I would like you to do is make that roll, and we're going to focus on Narpa for a bit.
Okay.
So, what would Narpa be doing during this week?
Normal size D20, so I'm just going to do
Well, he'd start by trying to hunt down the nuclear beetle, and also try to figure out where the heck these midgets got all their tanks from.
Okay. How is he going to look for the nuclear beetle?
Well, considering it's really important, he'd probably enlist the help, or try to enlist the help of the purple people.
Purple Barleys. So the purple Barleys would be reluctant to help you. I'm pretty sure you have the brand on you, right?
That is correct. He does.
Yeah.
The what?
Yes, you have been you have the little tattoo on you that says that if you die as an AI, you're dead unless they say you can come back.
Yeah, I forgot about that whole fiasco.
So actually, put on everybody who has that, which I think is just you now.
It's literally
Yeah.
just him, because the rest
Oh,
of us
It
aren't
was
ghosts.
him and Lakra.
Noir also has it.
And,
What we're going to do is afflicted perk down and list it as Divor brand. I'll actually formalize the rules for that.
I don't know how to spell that.
Here. Narpa would not be able to get help from the purple Barleys.
Because they're racists.
He would also try to track down where the heck they got those tanks from, because tanks were a bad thing to have in a spaceship.
I mean, the answer is they built them, basically.
So you said they were living tanks.
Yes.
Yes.
How do you?
Yep.
We
I'm not
were
even
You
going
didn't
there.
read the logs, did you?
We were actually already told how they were built.
Yeah. So you would be able to find this out through your
He was told how they were. He just forgot.
through your week of crawling. They're made from spokerite. Okay.
Pieces.
So you remember the chia pets?
Yes.
Chia.
It's like a chia pet, except you use spokerite stuff, and it's on an APC. So it's awful in every way. And that's how those creatures were generated.
So you basically take a tank and you grow something on top of the tank to make it a tank.
You take a tank, and then you grow something. No, you take a turret. You take Chia Pet. You attach human legs to it.
And make it eat poop.
To what?
Where'd that come from?
It ate the...
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
It eats
ate
waste.
the stuff. It ate the waste.
They live in the trash land, and that's what it eats. Yes.
That was literally a part of it.
You'll even be able to find some like snapshots of it, of various ones that are being gestated. They look real nasty. And several dead ones that the Purple Barleys or other groups inside the Levangela have purchased. So yeah, that's what Narpa will run across. While he's homeless, he'll make a trail of vending machines, and that's how Kate is going to be able to track him.
I feel like it's a
He
trail
also
of hacked vending machines,
he
but
also-
also a trail of, like, Doritos just littered on the ground.
As well as the fact that apparently Narpa has forgot about the existence of security cameras.
Yeah, well, tech support request for why did this vending machine just explode on me? Why does it do that every time somebody tries to get anything from it?
It's like, okay, that one was from yesterday, that was from 2. Okay, yep, there's definitely a trailhead, guys. I know where he's going to be in about an hour.
2 people have died from this. We don't understand how.
All friends over there like, okay, Narpa's a killer now too. Alright.
I find a wanted
Just
down
eject out of it
What?
so fast.
Wanted for vending machine hacking and
Murder.
related murder?
I mean, it's not murder.
Murder by vending
It's
machine?
manslaughter.
Yeah, like, at best. Narpa is going to be able to work out through his searches, though, that the beetle is no longer on the Levangela,
Okay.
as far as anybody can tell. The Goblin Nukes are also after Narpa. Like, after him.
That's probably
You're lucky that I found you first.
So you're going to inform the rest of us that you found him?
Yes. That's it. Like, okay, so apparently in his infinite wisdom over here, Narpa has elected to just hack every vending machine he comes across, forgot about the existence of security cameras, and has left a literal trail of devastation where he has gone. We should probably get there before these guys try to kill him again. So, yeah. So he shouldn't be that far. I'm able to pinpoint his exact location because he has literally left, like, a trail that kind of looks like an arrow almost to exactly where he's going to be.
I mean,
What is this guy even doing with his life?
I think it's more if you see just connect the dots line type thing, where he hasn't been too careful, but he's not making an arrow.
Well, yeah, but I'm just being...
Give Narpa some credit. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, he freaking gave somebody a swirly in...
In a deep fryer, yes.
Yeah, in a deep fryer.
He lethally swirled somebody, yes.
I don't think that's something we should give him credit for.
He did. He killed the gang member.
As in positive
Also
credit?
led terrorists to our doorstep.
See, Ulfric understands.
Okay, but no, he subverted a boss fight by giving him a swirly.
He did, and it
So-
made it way better.
So, props. Frustrating props, but props.
Frustrating props. There we go. That's what I was looking for.
I mean, I
Let-
personally feel like we won't have to worry about the Goblin Nukes too much once we leave the Levangela, so I'm not too worried about it.
Well, then we should probably get him and get out.
Okay, then,
Let's do it.
in character. Kay, you found him.
Yes, let's go. He's right here.
Okay, you and Ulfric can go get him, please.
Right. Shit.
Oh, and Kate, please be gentle about it. Don't be rough with him. I kind of need him to fix the computers on the ship.
I mean, I wasn't planning on, like, bringing him back at gunpoint, but okay.
Just
Also-
double checking.
Speaking of the computers on the ship, you might want to look into this specific door. And I point to the door. There might be problems with it.
It's a door.
Snuggles broke out.
You said it was a door that we were having problems
It
with.
was a door that I locked, and Snuggles broke out of it.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Not one bit.
I mean, Mr. Dude did just turn all security off, so locks are relative.
Still. Snuggles was also in a baby cage. Just pointing that out there.
Again, locks are relative.
I like how locks are relative now, but they weren't relative whenever Gamma and the whole party had that whole big fight where locks were actually important and worked.
No, that's
Yeah.
when Snuggles broke out.
Yeah, that's when he broke out. And I couldn't lock any of the doors. Yeah, I haven't been able to lock any doors on the ship.
Anyway, so I'm
Not
gonna
because of you. It's actually because of something Keel did.
wave Ulfric over, and we're gonna go and get Narpa.
All right.
Fine.
And don't just get his blood either.
You were not here to say that.
Oh,
So-
by the way, you have less than 48 hours.
I mean, he's right there, so I mean, I should be back within like. I'll be back within like 3 hours.
How many people are going?
2.
Okay.
Apparently.
So,
I have some stuff on the ship I need to fix badly.
Question, you need us to hire anyone while we're out?
If you feel the need to,
I feel like we're lacking crew members, but okay. Because we actually are.
yeah, but like, how do you plan to fix that?
I don't know. I'm just asking.
Okay, I guess we'll look for recruits. I don't know. Let's get moving.
cheap labor.
Yeah.
How cheap is cheap? Food?
Like, they work for us until we get to our location and then they move on. It's
Try to
more.
find somebody that's got a destination in common. Would help if I knew what the cargo was.
Oh, I can tell you where we're going.
Okay.
We're going to.
Yeah. So, which one are you?
The station.
Okay. So the monitor station, station 1034765/Lift-and-Draw. That's where one of the packages will arrive.
Yes. We are going to station Lift and Draw, which is in the Akarran ring. It's orbiting a planetoid.
Oh no, it's not that one, is it?
Which one is that one?
Oh,
Yes,
great.
which one is that one? I don't know.
Cade would know about this place. He's an adventurer. He goes around all these places. It's a.
Well, he wouldn't have ever been here.
I know, but he would have heard about it.
Yeah.
It's we'll call it You've heard of extreme sports? This is extreme medicine.
Sounds fun.
No. No, not from what I've heard.
Well, it's fine. All we have to do is just drop off some supplies there, and then we can go.
Okay.
We're headed to a planet after that.
Alright, so we need to find somebody that's really sick, is what we need to do. Somebody that's sick but can still work.
I mean, not necessarily, but...
It would probably benefit them to come with us, is my point.
I mean, there's all of the Spokerites who are actually sick.
No Spokerites.
Yeah, I'm with him on that one. Anyway, we move on.
Narpa, do you want to set up where they find you?
I'll leave that to you, actually.
Okay.
I feel like you got a better handle on it.
Does he just have an iPad and you're tracking it and just walking on a straight line, basically?
I mean, I could have that. Every now and again, we come across another vending machine that has just belched out its entire contents. It's like, yep, that's him.
People just standing around it going, that guy got decapitated by that vending machine.
There's a few with police lines around them. It's just like, I don't feel like that's his fault, actually. I mean, if they made an ejection mechanism with that kind of force, that feels like the company's fault, not NARPA's.
Narpa could have also fiddled with the machines in case people were tracing him.
Cade would know that Narpa doesn't have much hardware knowledge.
Anyway,
That's true.
let's say that when you get to Narpa, he'll be in a lightly barricaded room with the corpses of several, maybe like 4 or 5 goblin nukes there. There's a recent attack, but it was maybe in the past couple of hours. They retreated, getting reinforcements.
It appears we've arrived just in time. And by that I mean at the right time between 2 attacks. Narpa.
Is that Cade?
That is Cade. What are you doing? You're by yourself and currently being hunted by a terrorist group. You also
got us killed!
I wasn't going to go there yet.
Okay.
You also have a slight issue to fix when you flip and turned every piece of security in the line off.
I guess I forgot to turn it back on before I left.
Yeah, you did. We kind of need you back on the ship. Like, now, considering that I'm assuming you know about the dead goblin nukes.
Oh, yeah, although I'm not sure why that's my fault.
What's your fault? The dead goblin nukes? I'm pretty sure those are your fault.
Why they would be trying to kill you.
Maybe because you deep fried their leader?
Well, maybe because their leader was going to kill me.
You walked up behind him and dunked his head, but anyway.
While we were being hunted by them.
After you walked away by yourself, but that's not the point.
Because you guys didn't follow.
Because you walked off by yourself, but this is no time to be arguing. They've obviously left to come back with more reinforcements. You can either stay here and hold your own until you run out of supplies in there and they kill you, or you could come on the ship and leave and forget the goblin nukes ever existed.
That second option sounds pretty cool right now.
Then let's go with that.
Yeah, you want some Doritos for the trip?
I think you've done enough. Just out of curiosity, how many bags do you have on you right now?
Oh, well, I already ate all of them.
I assume he comes out morbidly obese.
It's been a week.
Still.
He comes out in a slight shade of Doritos.
His skin has now become a shade more Doritos. Well, on the bright side, you'll fit in slightly more with the Spokerites. Come on. Also, do you have a hood or something? You apparently killed a few of these people with those vending machines.
I imagine Narpa is already wearing a hoodie. Over his light armor that apparently is not full of bullet
Also,
holes.
did you mean to kill people with vending machines?
That was not my fault.
That's funny how he didn't answer the question.
You just hear Ulrich groaning in the back.
Those vending machines would have killed people anyway, technically.
I mean, I'll grant that. Why do they have ejection mechanisms that strong? But also,
My point exactly.
let's not Google that. We don't. Our FBI agent has enough
I
for the
think
day.
I think the vending machines had like a force feeding algorithm, and it's messed up. It's not completed.
So it just throws bags of chips with lethal force at every chance it gets?
Yes.
Okay.
It has a self-defense function for if somebody starts shaking the thing.
It kills them.
It gives them what they want, but it kills them at the same time.
It's a South African-themed self-defense mechanism where they put flamethrowers on the bottom of the cars. Anti-theft device.
That works. Anyway, alright, let's get moving. Trying to kind of hide his face from nearby whatever security looks like around here.
I imagine security around here is just green midgets.
Well,
It's green, very large dudes.
It's
Do you not
also
remember
just-
the last guy that we met? That was security. It was very much larger than any of us except Mr. Kark.
He was in charge of security.
Still.
But the majority of the security is literally just paid mercenaries.
this is just maybe 40% of the population is spoke rights, max. It's just, that's what I had the minis for. Okay,
So we make our way back.
roll agility.
Me?
Yeah, all three of you.
You're screwing us already.
Yeah, I don't think that passes.
15.
Okay, so 15, is that the worst of the three?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a 9. My agility's 8.
Yeah, we'll let you guys escape it. So-
Okay.
So do we know what just happened, or do we just walk past it?
I mean, you'll be able to slip away, but you'll notice goblin nukes are coming back into the area.
That means that we were here right on time. If Ulfric says anything, I'm just gonna shoot a glance back, like, no.
We'll make it back to the line.
We got him back. Try not to kill him immediately.
Oh, praise God. What have you done to the computers of this ship?
I logged in.
And
The first time you were here, all I asked you to do was just to verify the route that we were taking.
Yeah, I had to log in to do that.
apparently log in with admin access.
That's actually exactly what happened. You don't remember that?
I remember that. And then you messed with a whole bunch of crap.
Whatever you did, please undo it, because literally anybody on the ship can access anything on the computers.
That is probably not my fault.
It wasn't this way before you logged in.
I'll go take a look at it.
Back door?
Back door has been extended to giant glass ball that is now broken.
Yeah.
It's called stretch coding. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
So, Narfa is going to be at it for a while if he wants to try to fix that.
Yeah.
But the goal is essentially reinstate security.
Yes, but we also need to talk about why Narpa is deciding to stay with you guys this time.
As of right now, your sole purpose for staying is fixing my computer.
That you broke.
So we need to find a better reason than that.
Well, that's
Well,
his reason for being here. I think we can just have it as Narpa shows off proficiencies that are valuable to the group, and he was in the group before.
Narpa,
Yes.
since you so very easily hacked into my security system, which I granted was not the best in the world,
It sucks.
you don't have to put it that way. I know it was pretty garbage. It's literally the cheapest I could buy at the time. But as you can obviously tell, it needs some work. You're also, and we are also, not welcome right now on the Levangela. And we currently have a very lucrative job. We're shipping some caskets to a space station that's orbiting a planetoid that apparently Cade thinks does medical magic.
Oh, it's definitely medical magic. It's just not what you want.
Did I hear magic?
Yes.
I'm in.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Okay, because all right now we have to do is drop off some supplies there and put a casket on the planet's surface, and then we can move on to better
Cade
things.
feels the urge to mention that it's also cancer magic.
Why are you making it more appealing?
So,
It's cancer magic.
And
That isn't
cancer,
it cures cancer, as in it causes it.
cancer you can study.
We have to drop off my big black box, which honestly I don't know what's in it, to the space station. And then from there, we have to drop off a few other things. I don't remember off the top of my head what they are. But then we are headed off to another location to drop off some other things. So we're going from where we are now to a space station, and then from there to another planet. You're more than welcome to come along and help work on the security system I have,
Yeah,
and to get away from the line, or not the line, the Levangela.
I'll gladly fix this thing up as long as it gets me away from those crazed midgets. There are so many crazed midgets.
What did you do to make them mad? Because they literally boarded the ship.
We were attacked while we were searching for an EMP ring, and while I was running away because my life was in danger, I deep fried a dude who happened to be their leader, and stole this glowy beetle thing that produces radioactive material, and then a different member of our party stole it and disappeared. Turns out he was a nasty ghost.
You have a very interesting life.
You have no idea.
It doesn't get more interesting than Doritos. Let me tell you, those things are the best snack in the universe.
So, you want to go with us?
Yep, I also heard this magic evolved, which I definitely want to get some.
Seems like everybody conveniently ignores the fact that it's cancer magic, but whatever. It's healing cancer magic, which is weird, but still.
So, better.
Okay.
You don't understand. It's temporary.
Before we leave, we actually need everybody to help do something. So, huddle up, crew.
What are we doing?
We have a radioactive snail on the ship that I would like to get it off. I don't really want to hurt it because it was very nice to us while it was here, but it is still radioactive.
It shot a guy that blew up in our faces.
Okay, he saved our lives and then didn't save our lives, but the amount of trouble he caused and the amount of help that he caused outweighed each other, which is why I just want him off. Don't hurt him, just off.
Where are we supposed to put him if he's radioactive?
I never said you had to be kind to him.
We can't just dump him off on the ship if he's just radioactive.
Yes, we can.
Wait, I'm gonna run to the brig, grab Tiny, drag him back in. Boom.
Do you have a bilge crawler?
Yes.
I can tell him to go get it.
I'm not worried about the radiation. I'm
kind of worried about the radiation. Ulfric still hasn't told me with a clear answer whether I have cancer from the last time.
I told you no. You don't have cancer.
You didn't do any tests.
Because you don't need tests.
You just wanted a liter of my blood.
Ulfric, why did you want a liter of his blood?
I've explained this. I've explained it multiple times. Why do you think I've bought liters of blood?
That's news to me.
I don't think...
You weren't there for the conversation of me buying blood.
I don't think you having a liter of my blood helps with my cancer.
We may need to come back to this, Ulfric, but for right now, we'll let it slide.
There's a lot of things that we've been saving for later, but...
So, just for right now, we'll get the snail off the ship.
Does the snail speak basic?
Yes.
Have you tried asking?
I haven't found him yet.
You're the last one that talked to him.
You told him to go kill someone, and he did.
Oh.
He ignored everyone else's orders and killed the guy.
Oh, that's helpful then. Hey, yo, Mr. Dude plugged into the system. Where's the radiation source?
I don't think you have... Oh, yeah, you do. You do have those sensors. And it appears they do work. Not much else does.
It's because there's a giant reactor in the back of the ship, and I don't want it leaking. I actually keep those maintained. It's very beneficial to my life.
And anybody else's within a 20-mile radius of the ship.
In space, that's not very big, but I understand your point.
Well, right now it's very big.
Yeah. Well, the problem is those sensors usually detect things on the outside. It'll take a while to reconfigure them to the inside.
Just do a quick scan. And also, if the reactor's in the ship, why would they be pointed outside?
Because they scan things outside.
You can also just scream through the vents, maybe he'll come out.
What's his name again? Gamma?
I think.
He probably told you.
Walks up to nearest vent. Ayo, Gamma!
Yo.
I mean, at this point, Gamma might have even left the ship. Main thing is I don't want Aaron to be two characters at once. That's my thing.
Why not?
Just because...
So, no?
I don't want to be either.
Okay.
Well, he's either not responding to me, or he's not here. So, looks like we're back to radiation scan.
Or he's in the reactor, because that's also radioactive.
He might have been in the reactor before, too.
If he's in the reactor,
I think he was actually living in the reactor.
No, he wasn't.
Okay.
He was actually towards the front of the ship in one of the server rooms.
if he's in the reactor, we can't really move him anyway.
True.
Although, if he's in the reactor, I think you have more important problems than him being in the reactor.
Like how he got into the reactor?
Yes.
Because you shouldn't be able to enter the reactor from inside the ship. That would be a massive design flaw.
Or really at all.
So, yeah, I'm going to go with either he's not on the ship or he's in a place where he should not be, and I am not going to go get him. Unless anybody in here is completely and totally immune to radiation.
No.
I suggest that we just move on with our lives.
I would agree. Then as long as nobody else has any qualms, I say we leave before we get boarded again.